How dangerous are German Shepherds around kids? I would say this is probably my most commonly asked question I get. We have over 200,000 followers on TikTok and over 23,000 on YouTube. And this is a common question all day, every single day. So I wanted to give you guys another video just to kind of explain what we have done to keep our kids safe and the reality of owning a German Shepherd puppy. German Shepherd puppies are not like any other puppy I have owned. I have owned dogs my entire life. He is probably the 5th dog that we have owned, and he by far is been the most, we're going to use dangerous with quotes, to be around children. He has to be monitored a lot. He's only a year old, so he still has puppy behaviors. However, as you can tell, he's a very big boy. So I would guess he's probably 80 pounds, maybe more than that, 85 pounds. So it's very different than if you have a 15-pound dog and they're puppy biting or jumping on your lap. It's a very different experience. So you have to be very careful. A couple of the things that we really did is that we just monitored. We monitored the children's behaviors. We have 2 11-year-old boys, and their behavior with Zeus. The biggest thing is that obviously, yes, we trained Zeus. We taught him different things about jumping and biting and all of those things. But the biggest thing we did to make sure our family was safe is that we taught the kids how to interact. There are certain things that we have in place. Like if Zeus has a high value treat, you just leave him alone. Not that we think he would ever bite. You guys have seen videos where we've taken stuff from him, but he is a dog. He does have his natural instincts. So we want to make sure, that something doesn't happen, because you can tell by him, he's a big boy. If he were to bite you, he could easily break a bone, especially in a kid, especially in a child. So, we monitor all of those behavior. If he's eating, you just leave him alone. He's not to be messed with. Kids are not to go up to him. If you're playing, you need to be playing, especially if there's roughhousing. If there's roughhousing, it needs to be in presence of mom and dad. Zeus a lot of times will go up to my son's room and he'll sleep, and that is totally fine. And we do not monitor that at all. But if they are playing roughhousing, we like to monitor it, to monitor their behavior, to make sure they're acting appropriate with Zeus, and to make sure that Zeus is acting appropriate. 98% of the time, we do not have a problem. Zeus is amazing. The children are amazing. Zeus has really grown up, especially with Colin, because he is here 24/7. So he really knows his behaviors, and they know each other's behaviors. But we still monitor. We still monitor to make sure everything is good. You see those videos all the time of a dog biting a child's face or nipping at a child and all of those things. And while sometimes most of the time they're preventable, it's because the child hasn't learned how to interact with the dog. It's pulling its tail, it's pulling at its ears, those type of things. And so I would say if you get a German Shepherd puppy, just know it's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of work anyways, because obviously they're a high energy, high drive dog that you can't just let sleep around. Obviously Zeus is napping now, but you just have to monitor him. So that's my biggest thing, is that German Shepherds are safe. He has actually been the safest dog we have ever had around our children in regards to like nipping or anything like that, resource guarding. He has actually been the best dog we have ever seen around children because of his demeanor. But he has a really good demeanor. When we did when we went and got him, we really made sure that we did a German Shepherd that was bred for families. Obviously, you guys have seen our videos. He's very protective, but, he's bred to be in families. And so that's where he's happy. A lot of people always try to come up and cuddle him or pet him, and he tolerates it. He's fine with it, but he loves his family. That's where he wants his cuddles. That's where he wants to be. He wants to be with his little brother, or with mom, sometimes with dad, depending on his mood. So anyways, that's all for today's video. I just wanted to put that out there because we get so many comments about how dangerous are German Shepherds, and they're not. They are not, but you have to monitor, keep everybody safe, make sure you have a well-trained and a dog that has a good demeanor. So anyways, comment down below if you guys have any questions. I will be putting out videos all of this week, trying to get everything updated for Zeus. So comment down below if you guys have any questions. All right, we love you. Bye.